This is Alex. Born into an affluent family in San Francisco, Alex chose to live independently in New York City due to a strained relationship with his family, especially his controlling mother. Unfortunately, his life spiraled downward as he developed a gambling addiction, landing him deep in debt. As a result, he ended up working as a janitor in a psychiatric hospital. One evening, Alex went to a bar and encountered a ruthless loan shark named Maximum Max demanded repayment, but Alex, with empty pockets, was given an ultimatum: pay by Friday or face lethal consequences. The next day at work, Alex sought to borrow money from a colleague named Sam. Sam had no money to lend but advised Alex to return home for his sister's wedding and seek financial help from his family. Following Sam's advice, Alex called his parents, fabricating a story that he was a successful administrator at the largest psychiatric hospital and had a beautiful girlfriend who was a nurse. His mother, impressed by his tales, insisted he bring his girlfriend to the wedding. Faced with his own lies, Alex attempted to convince nurses at the hospital to accompany him, but they all knew of his gambling and drinking habits and refused. During a lunch break, Alex was summoned by Dr. Mitchell, a senior psychiatrist. Dr. Mitchell was furious with Alex for providing a patient with an inappropriate magazine and alcohol, warning him to stay away from the patients. After the reprimand, Dr. Mitchell went to see a new patient named Clara, a young woman traumatized by her father's death and convinced he was haunting her. Clara's fragile mental state required her admission to the psychiatric hospital. That evening, Clara screamed for help, and Alex intervened, discovering another patient posing as a doctor and giving her medication. After stopping the imposter, Alex advised Clara to be more cautious and left, only for Clara to follow him, begging to leave with him. Initially resistant, Alex gave her money for a taxi but soon relented and took her to a club. At the club, Alex asked the dancers to pose as his girlfriend for his sister's wedding, but all declined. The bouncer then informed him that Clara had disturbed the dancers, resulting in both being thrown out. Desperate, Alex asked Clara to pretend to be his girlfriend. The following day, Alex and Clara traveled to San Francisco. Throughout the journey, Alex repeatedly coached Clara to act as a nurse from his workplace. On the flight, Clara's erratic behavior drew attention. She screamed in the bathroom, disturbed sleeping passengers by turning on the lights, and tried to sit in business class without permission. Upon arriving at his parents' house, Alex introduced Clara to his mother, who suggested Clara rest in the guest room before dinner. Meanwhile, Alex's mother boasted about the family's recent luxurious acquisitions. During dinner, Alex's sister asked about his job, prompting him to continue his charade. Clara struggled to keep a straight face but managed to convince Alex's skeptical mother that he was successful. Alex expressed his need for financial help to start a new business, and with Clara's convincing support, his mother reluctantly agreed to lend him money. Later, Alex thanked Clara for her help. The next morning, Alex found Clara cleaning the bathroom, revealing her mother's demands for chores to earn love. Before the wedding ceremony, Alex's mother insisted Clara change into a more appropriate dress. During the ceremony, Clara embarrassed herself by collecting scattered flowers, and Alex had to intervene. Despite the mishap, Clara mingled with the guests, who whispered about Alex's past indiscretions, including his gambling and infidelity. Later, Clara invited Alex to dance, and they shared a moment of genuine connection until his mother interrupted. Alex's mother danced with Clara and interrogated her about Alex's job, causing Clara to panic and hyperventilate. The situation escalated as Alex's mother demanded Clara be taken to a hospital, leading Alex to confess the truth about his janitorial job and Clara's status as a patient. This revelation enraged his mother, prompting Alex and Clara to leave abruptly. Realizing Clara couldn't fly due to her psychiatric status, Alex stole his mother's new car to drive back to New York. During the drive, Clara's fascination with the car heightened Alex's stress, and he eventually abandoned her at a bus station. Filled with guilt, Alex reconsidered and returned for Clara, who had faithfully waited. The next day, they resumed their journey but were soon pursued by the police. After a tense chase, they evaded capture and found refuge at a campsite. That night, they shared a candid conversation about Alex's past and his regrets. The following day, Alex tried teaching Clara to drive, but an argument ensued when she overheard him speaking with Dr. Mitchell about returning her to the hospital. Their disagreement led Clara to recklessly drive the car, crashing it and causing Alex to comfort her. At a diner, Clara opened up about her traumatic past, revealing her fear of being institutionalized again. Alex promised not to take her back to the hospital, but their respite was cut short when the police arrested him. His parents bailed him out, leading to a tense reunion with his disapproving mother. Returning to his wrecked apartment, Alex realized Max's men were waiting and fled to the hospital, only to be barred entry by Dr. Mitchell. Desperate, Alex attempted suicide but was saved and returned to the hospital for rehabilitation. He begged Dr. Mitchell to release Clara, arguing she was not mentally ill. Dr. Mitchell eventually agreed, having reassessed Clara's condition. Clara was discharged and joyfully bid farewell to the hospital staff. Alex, recovering from his ordeal, received a letter and a check from his mother, urging him to pay off his debts and come home. With newfound resolve, Alex met Clara, and they embraced, ready to start anew. Leaving the hospital behind, they embarked on a fresh chapter in their lives, committed to overcoming their pasts and supporting each other. Together, they faced an uncertain future with hope and determination. Their journey was a testament to resilience, redemption, and the enduring power of companionship. If you enjoyed the story, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more captivating content. Your support helps us create more great stories for you to enjoy. Thank you for watching.